A try here for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. To throw it is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the 1st down.
Locke's throw caught here by Metcalf. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, good to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're only down 3 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He stiff arms him, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and that will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And able to use his blockers to get this up over to 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Up the middle they go with Sanders. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
Interesting decision here because I think you've got to kick it and tie this game. If it's the 2nd quarter, maybe then you go for it. But here in the 4th, you can't come away with nothing.
Go. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on the play of the game now, 4th and goal. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Hurts to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Sacked there by Bruce Smith. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Fielded at about the 28. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole. And then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Wentz going to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Wentz. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. It's John Hightower. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Gano now, following the touchdown, here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the 27, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he fields it cleanly. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now wins. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be taken in by Hightower. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Cousins now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. As Sanders with a carry on 1st down as he picks his way forward for a gain of 5. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll run with Sanders. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the...
And he'll take this into the end zone. And touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Jags have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. That time, a 9-play drive. And Barry Sanders, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. Gano now, following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further, as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns, 2:15 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Cousins throw there, taken in by Smith.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Cousins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're just across midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And this is caught at the 8. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson, 26 yards. And the Golden Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any...
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And touchdown! Keyshawn Johnson, 75 yards. And the Golden Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Golden Eagles getting set to go here with their offense on 1st down and 10. Here's Sanders. And he's got some space here. Touchdown! A big play there. 45 yards. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Golden Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go again with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Now you've got the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Golden Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest heart.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're in the red zone, 1st and goal. To throw is Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick.
Touchdown! Keyshawn Johnson from 10 yards out. And the Golden Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Sanders
is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Well, you came up short in this one, but no. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be from the 10, 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Golden Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball all the way down to your opponent's 15 as we get set here 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Golden Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're down to your opponent's 10 as we get set here 1st and goal. Touchdown! Keyshawn Johnson from 10 yards out. And the Golden Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball at your opponent's 20-yard line. 1st and 10. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 3. To throw, it's Wentz. He's got it. Touchdown. George Kittle from 3 yards out. And the Golden Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession at your opponent's 30, and it's 1st and 10. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson. 30 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's 1st and 10. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Lawrence Taylor coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Wentz on third down. And Dotson, he's got it. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select re. So 1st and 10 for the Washington offense as they get ready. Here's Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Akers hit, he coughs it up, and this is picked up by the defense. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he's brought down. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Now Wentz. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Golden Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Gano now, following the touchdown, here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They've got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 1st and 10. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd and 10. Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line as we get set here on 1st down. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but... So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. On the counter, this is Akers. And he lost the football. It's going the other way. Still shedding tackles. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. Bringing him out is the pride of North Dakota State, now in his 7th NFL season, Carson Wentz. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. McPherson's kick is good, and with it, they have taken the lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Stafford